I got really lucky. We're here at Bigfoot Books with owner Steve Stroifert. What's up, Steve?
The usual thing, Bigfoot every day out here in Willow Creek.
Yeah, nice. I heard you had a little, you were just out there.
We were out in Bluff Creek.
Yeah, Bluff Creek.
It's about 29 miles north of here. You come to the bottom of Bluff Creek there.
Mm-hmm.
And that was where the Patterson film was shot.
Yes, of course.
Also, these footprints that you may have seen before.
Yeah.
These were cast out in Bluff Creek, 1958.
Sure. Wow, so these are the Jerry Crew casts.
That is from the same trackway.
Yeah.
The famous Jerry Crew track was taken from.
That's incredible. And that's where, obviously, you know, they coined the name Bigfoot.
Yeah, the contractors on the road building project out there and the loggers had very strange activity going on out there.
Yeah.
They were cutting a new road into this virgin timber, so they started finding these footprints out on the dusty plowed road, and they called it Bigfoot. Apparently there were some that saw it out there, so you know, the big feet were connected with a creature that was also throwing big 55-gallon fuel drums and spools of metal logging wire down into the creek, vandalizing their camp in general. So that's where that name came from in 1958.
Right.
This is the model that was used by Roger Patterson. He rented this and came out here, and you know, it's very heavy.
Yeah.
This is what he used to film while running across a irregular gravel bar and rocks in a creek. They were also used for making home movies and amateur films like pornos.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow, that's so heavy. Tell me a little bit about the Patterson-Gimlin site and just how to get there, man.
Oh, well, you can take this road. I can show you on the map, and you go down that road. It's probably easier that way.
That'd be great.
You'll come down to the bottom, and there's an old campsite there, you know, and when you're at that campsite, you basically just take a right. You have to bushwhack and go through the forest.
My girlfriend's okay with that.
You won't get lost. Just follow the sound of the creek on your left and look at the hill on your right. You just keep going straight between those until you come to a big gulch. You'll see it all blasted out with rocks and log debris, and that's the bottom of the film site area.
Wow.
So you're gonna have to go down in the creek. Be careful not to twist your ankle, you know.
Just getting to this site, is it kind of dangerous, or would you?
Well, there is a thing we call the curse of Bluff Creek.
What's that?
That's sort of related to the curse of Bigfoot, but the curse of Bigfoot usually means that, you know, like you're gonna get divorced. Your friends will all think you're crazy. You'll be impecunious. And you'll spend all of your days searching for something that you never find. It's kind of a classic thing with the old researchers, you know. Mm-hmm. But that's sort of a joke. The real truth of it is you're out in the middle of nowhere, you know, so you don't really want to just go out there unprepared, you know.
Right.
There's no food and there's no water unless you want to drink the wild water and hunt the wild animals, you know. There's some berries and things, but you have to know the wild plants. So I say, you know, go prepared and have the tools you need to survive, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people aren't ready for that. They think there should be a campground there with a like porta potty or something. You know, you're not in.
It's still the wilderness. I mean,
yeah, it's not technically a wilderness, but it's still pretty wild. You know, we've seen many bears up there, so watch out for that.